Okay, so you had your first hour of body work. We're about to do session number 2, but we haven't done it yet. And you had some pretty awesome changes that you noticed in the first hour. You primarily talked about noticing a big difference in the dark circles, like underneath your eyes. What was that like? What did you notice?
So as soon as I got up after the massage to go and use the bathroom, I immediately, like upon looking in the mirror, noticed a huge difference because I've just like, I'm used to my dark circles. It's kind of part of my face. I even will like use self tanner to try and, because nothing has worked. So now I try to like kind of camouflage them with the, you know, tone of my face. And like looking in the mirror, not seeing them for the first time was, I was like, I was confused for a second because I noticed how much different I looked, but I couldn't pinpoint what it was. And then after I got home that night, I was looking in the mirror trying to figure out like what is so different. And that was definitely it. Like the color, I have like fairly dark circles for my skin tone, so I always notice them, and just having them not be there was really strange, but really cool because like I said, I've tried everything. So
Yeah. So how long have you had them?
as long as I can remember.
Okay. And then what all, like when you say you've tried everything, like what have you tried?
Like topical stuff mostly. Everything. Niacin, vitamin C, taking just regular vitamins for skin, vitamin K, like literally anything billed as something that would help treat that. I've seriously tried it. Like I probably spent like thousands of dollars.
All the creams, all the stuff,
all of it. And I like, some of it breaks me out, some of it like feels terrible. So it's nice to have a treatment that doesn't require adding anything to my skin, which is already like super sensitive.
Yeah. That was one thing that you mentioned when we were talking about it a second ago. It's nice to have it, you're like, instead of putting something on to like band-aid it, it's actually like getting rid of what's causing it in the first place.
Right. So it makes sense as to why that would be more effective.
Yeah. That's awesome. You noticed such a big difference in that.
Yeah, it was super cool.
And then you noticed like chin, jawline stuff.
Yeah, especially for a few days afterwards, I felt like this area was like way more toned than it normally is. I was even like taking pictures where I was like, you know,
snatched out.
Yeah, no, it was super cool. Like, that was one of the things that I noticed. I guess because it's just like easier. You look at your face more, so those are the things I noticed the most. But I definitely noticed like being toned in other areas too. But I mean, the double chin is like, you know, one of those things that everyone's always like paranoid about in pictures, and to not have it there for a few days was super cool.
Awesome.